Fire it is though. You guys wanna know the secret to ZVP? You guys want the ZVP coaching tutorial? How to dominate CPL. Alright. I don't remember how good Bagel Pirate is though. I feel like he's pretty secretly Gosu, you know? Yeah, don't listen to Hawk. Nobody should listen to Hawk, dude. Alright, the secret to ZVP is you have to make a lot of drones. The more you get away with your drones, ZVP is honestly like playing a fighting game. That's basically what it is. That's what ZVP is in a nutshell. It's literally a fighting game. Let's see if he goes forge or gate expand. Okay, that's a gate expand. Like a god.
Require more minerals.
So let's see what he opts to do with that probe. It's usually very nice if that probe tries to block the hatchery. He's not blocking the hatchery. I think that's a mistake. Yeah, Exit Brood Wars does annual briefing. Let's see when he makes that Nexus. Looks like a 2 Zealot Nexus. Who cares about no meta? Who cares about meta, man? Okay, he's just chilling there, I guess. Okay, you gotta be careful, man. Oh, shoot. Okay, that's a little too sloppy there, my friend. You gotta get behind there. You gotta get behind there. You gotta stay there, right? And then if you don't send the second zealot up the ramp unless you're able to get there safely, you should always send it to the other base, right? So a couple of critical errors already. Because, and it's very powerful if you just send a zealot to the third base and then you just piss off the Zerg. Trust me, trust me when I say if you just put it in this little slot right there, it's really annoying, right? And that's like one of the best slots to put it in. So now this game, let's read the situation, guys. How advantaged am I right now? Like on a scale of 1 through 100. You know, am I in a 50%? Am I in a 60%? Where am I? 95? No +1? About to finish? 63? 90? That it? No guesses? 69? Target. 69 is probably correct. 69 is probably the correct number. I am probably at a 69% advantage right now. Just from that. That's it, boys. That's it. That's the secret to, Okay, it looks like he's moving out.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay. Okay, how many drones do we have? 6, 8, right? 8. How many drones do we have?
Our forces are under attack.
8, 8. Oh, I'm missing a drone over there. What is that? 24 plus 6, 30. 30's good. 30's good. 30 drones supports 5-batch Hydra. Y'all remember that. How many drones supports 5-batch Hydra, guys? How many drones? 5-batch Hydra is very good. He makes 6 hatcheries now. Can scout inside of his base. He's coming out with speed zealots, but the speed zealots don't make sense, right? What did we learn in our lecture yesterday? Why attack with the speed zealots? We already lost our speed zealots, right? He doesn't, there's no anti-air, right? No anti-air. The speed zealot is not gonna do much. Now, we're gonna get some gas. And we're gonna move right to 45 drones. So I made, what is that, 6? 6, 12. I made 15 more drones, so I was at 30-ish, maybe 31. Then it went down, okay, I made more. 45 drones. Why is 45 drones an important number? Anyone know why? And now I'm fully saturated, okay? Fully saturated. This is where all the Protoss tiers come from, okay? Protoss will begin to cry, right? Because I have a lot of stuff, I have a lot of money. Okay, we can also get this. We can just have like a little rally point over here. Set all of our rally points together just to be make things easy. I see a bunch of High Templar. Oh, looks like he's trying to expand. That's what you call a naughty boy. But he doesn't have anti-air, man! What is he doing? What is he doing?
Our forces are under attack.
What's he doing? Who does this guy learn from, man?
Spawn more overlords.
There's no anti-air, man. Where's the anti-air? Oh! Okay. You can be like BC. I respect BC.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, we're making a lot of stuff. Oh my god. It's actually amazing. Okay, that's pretty respectable. Might be dead here, man. I think we're dead. I think this guy's just like Gisu. I don't think we can quite do this.
Our forces are under attack. Spawn more overlords.
Might be in some trouble, man.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Evolution complete. Our forces are under attack. Spawn more overlords. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Uh-oh. I smell rage.
Our forces are under attack. 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 Our forces are under attack.
GG! $45 drones. 45 drones is Alright, we made some errors, man. We made some errors, dude. Do I have to pull up the notepad again? Oh, I lost my notepad from yesterday. I had a PVZ lecture on all this stuff. I had a PVZ lecture on all this stuff yesterday, man. What happened? Did we miss the lecture? Oh, he missed the lecture. He missed the lecture, dude. Alright. He missed the lecture. The lecture. Alright. Watch the replay. Alright, pop quizzes, man. Pop quizzes. Pop quizzes. You guys ready to put your brains to work here? Alright, we went gate expand. 9 gateway, or that 10 gateway? Whatever it was. Let's see. Was it a 10 gateway? Okay. Ten gateway, so it's not as fast. What is this? I guess you can already see it, but it's an 11 hatch. Okay. There's a decision fork. Do you guys know what the decision tree is right here? What is the decision tree? Do I send Zealot Probe inside the main base? Or do I block the hatchery? Immediately you fork. Your brain forks here. If your brain didn't fork, then you already lost, okay? If you like to harass the mineral line, then you send the Zealot in. You send the Zealot in more often when you go 9 hatch. 9 gateway. Okay? Because 9 gateway gets the Zealot in sooner. And if you're in sooner, you have a higher probability to snipe a drone, to force more drills, and then safely get into the back of the mineral line, okay? 10 gateway, I think it's okay to go in, but I prefer to not go in. I would block the hatchery, right? When does the hatchery come in? Pop quiz. When does the hatchery come down? Third hatchery. Anyone know? Nope. Okay, close enough. Around 2:30. Around that time. Now it depends. It depends. Now it could be a little bit. You guys might be right. Depends, because the Zerg wants to make the Zerglings first. But if they go hatchery immediately, it would come down right around now. But actually, Taco Meter's probably right. 245, because I went for the Zerglings first. Right? So 245 is right. So around this time, you can block the hatchery. The probe is in no man's land. The probe must be with the Zealot if the Zealot goes into the main base. If the probe is not with the Zealot, then you should not be going into the main base. You should be going to the third base. Why? Because the Zealot needs the probe to two-shot the drone. If the Zealot doesn't have the probe to accompany it, then you are risking a lot, my friend, unless you're confident the Zealot can get right behind into the mineral line, which you could have, but we weren't looking. Well, actually, we did get there. It's fine. I would just leave it back there, by the way. Now we lost value. The second Zealot there would have been okay, but preferably I would send the Zealot to the third base. Okay? So if you send the first one back there, you send the second one over here attacking this, where do you plant your probe? You plant your probe right here, right? Unless the probe was being used to attack the drones, the Zealots are being used to tax your opponent's attention away. Okay, so you can tax your attention by placing one there, placing it over there, and if you plant a probe here, then you know if they're going to counterattack all in you, okay? But your probe must be there, okay? The probe being there tells you whether or not you need to immediately defend, right? Throw down a shield battery and then pull probes. Because if the Zerglings start counterattacking you, you immediately throw down shield battery. And you make, you know, Zealots, you pull like all your probes, make sure you don't die. Okay? But we lost the Zealots, so we were very, very far behind. Another problem here is, generally speaking, when you do not have tempo, okay? Okay, alright, pop quiz. Why are we sending these Zealots up? Who attended my lecture? Why are we sending these Zealots out? Try to force more. Okay. That's a B- answer. We scout? I mean, you could send them out a little bit. Where's my star students, man? Why are we sending these Zealots out? Waste the opponent's APM and attention. No. I mean, yes, those are all B- answers. To piss off the Zerg. Yes, B-. To throw them away. Yes, Lubin Chris. Yes, you're correct. Nobody knows the answer. Okay, you guys are all technically correct. Okay, prevent the Zerg to drone, okay? Can you give me more? Give me more. Expand on that. Prevent the drone to prevent the Zerg from droning. Why? Because Zerg power spikes when? Zerg power spikes. When does Zerg power spike, guys? You guys were watching. You guys were literally watching me. I was literally counting. How many drones? How many drones does Zerg need? $30. Taco Meter wins, dude. He wins. 30. What's the importance of 30 drones? You guys have to know this. 5 hatch Hydra. Yes. Because if you have 30 drones, you support 5 hatch hydras, okay? Okay? But what's the problem with this attack? We opened Gateway Expand. We did no damage with our first 2 zealots, which means we have 2 less zealots to attack with. So this could have been 6 zealots. The Zerg player is on 11 hatch. We have no scouting information. And so this, my friend, is a prayer. This is a prayer, okay? Can it work? It might. Could. But it is a bad move, okay? So after Zerg is trying to get to 30 drones, so okay, we stopped the Zerg from getting for 30 drones, right? And effectively, we force more Lings out. Okay, we fight, we fight, we fight. Good micro. Good. We forced this down, okay? But let me talk to you about another problem. Okay, and I'm playing one-handed, right? So obviously my micro is not very ideal. All right, pop quiz. So there's 30 drones is a power spike. What's the next power spike? You guys already said it. $45. $45. Okay, so we may have stopped our opponents. For me, I mean, we kind of slowed us down from getting to 30. But at what cost? We now have 0 zealots. Okay, we now have 0 zealots. Or I guess we have 2 zealots. Okay. Now watch this number. Watch this number fly up. What can we do? Right? I mean, we're going to obviously make a couple of hydras, right? Because we have to. We could also threaten an all-in here. Okay. Good kind of potential cannons. But 45 is the death number. Okay. If we did not lose those 6 zealots, how many zealots would we have? We'd have 11. Right? 11 is a lot more dangerous to me, right, than these 6. Okay. So when you slow down Zerg, right, you have to slow them down at intervals of 30, 45, right? And then the next breakpoint is 55, okay? So your question that you have to ask yourself is, can I slow down the Zerg before they get to 30, before they get to 45, or before they get to 55? Which gives me the highest probability of slowing down my opponent, okay? What's the significance of 45? This is the significance of 45. This, my friend, is the significance of 45. I don't even have 45. I have 41. The significance of 45 is I'm playing with one hand. I have 3 bases. I'm making hydras and I'm making mutas. I'm playing with one hand. And I just box click them over. Okay? I don't have a 4th base. I don't even have 45 drones, right? Now imagine a Zerg player who's playing with 2 hands and has 45 drones. Okay? It would be nasty. Because 45 drone Zerg, the Zerg can play 3 base all in for 20 minutes. For about 22 minutes. For about 22 minutes, the Zerg player can just make hydras until Kingdom Come and just fight you over and over and over and over and over and over, right? Pop quiz, when does Protoss' main base mine out? Who knows? Who knows the answer? Nope, not 16. That's too early. Around 18 minutes. 19 minutes, right? Like 18, it starts to get down, right? It starts to get smaller, and then 19 minutes. Around 20 minutes, your natural mine's out. So what happens for a 3-base Zerg who is mining till 22 or 23 minutes? Even if you have a third base for Protoss. You have a 3 to 4 minute window. 3 to 4 minute window for which Protoss is mining on 1 base, while the Zerg player is mining on 3 and probably 4 bases, right? So as long as Zerg can trade pound for pound through 22 minutes over and over and over and over and over, that's when things get very dangerous. So 45 is the magical number for Zerg for them to just play on forever on 3 bases, right? They could go all Hydras. They don't quite have the economy to support like mass Hydra Lurker. They'll have some Lurkers, Hydra Muta. They can just play on forever, right? I don't quite have 41. I also got DT'd. So you want to make sure that you delay when they get to 45, because right when they get to 45, that's when they start making lots and lots and lots of units. Right at 30, they make the least number of Hydras so that they don't die. The Zerg pros, they actually have a book. They have a book where they scout. The Protoss is opening Corsairs and Zealots, so I'm going to make 7 Hydras here and 7 Hydras there. If they open Templar Archives, then they make less Hydras. They make the least possible number of Hydras to get to their drone count, right? Because 45 is such an important number, okay? Now at 30, they can go 5-Edge Hydra all in, right? 5-Edge Hydra all in. Now, not all Zergs will attempt to do that, right? So you have to scout, is the Zerg player going 5-Edge Hydra all in? Or are they trying to get to 45? There's only 2 paths. That's it. That's it. Your decision tree, it's just, are they going all in or are they going for 45? There's no other possible scenario, right? That's it. Now, I mean, I guess they go for like drops and stuff, but you still need 45 for drops. So the question is, how do I stop Zerg from getting from 45? Or how do I make it difficult for them to get 45? Do I want to save up my Zealots and then throw them with the Speed Zealot push? Or do I want to send them while they're slow? Okay? Gateway Expand exists to slow down the Zerg up until this moment, right? The other breakpoint for Zerg is 22 drones, which is 9, 7, 3, plus 3. But if they don't go 9, 7, 3, then you don't need to slow them down. Okay? So this is exactly how you should be thinking about PvZ. Okay? No to 45. Yes, that's exactly right, Shoop. Look at this subliminal messaging here. But yes, got it? You guys got it? You guys understand now? Watch my drone count. My drone count just shot up to 44 immediately. How did that get there? How did that get there? Right, but here's the reality, guys. Here's the reality. I could have, if I wanted to be very abusive and I wanted to, after I cleared these Zealots, right? I could have made drones right here. These could have been drones, okay? But I made Hydras like a good boy. You gotta be a good boy sometimes, because then, Protoss can do some clowny things. I would have had 45 drones right at 8 minutes. And that would be lots and lots of trouble. Because if they have 45, then they can literally send Hydras forever. For the next, 14 minutes, they can be just spamming Hydras. Okay? But because I was a good boy, I made some Hydras. Now, when do I hit 45? Now, 9 minutes. Okay? I could literally spam Hydras forever and ever and ever. I can take a 4th base. I'll have some money left over. I can get Mutas. I can also afford Lurkers, right? And that's a big problem for Protoss. So that's PvZ in a nutshell, guys. That's it. Where can I slow down Zerg? Where can I slow down Zerg? You can't just send a bunch of random units. If you didn't get value, you didn't get value. Okay? If you didn't get value with those early Zealots, then don't keep sending them. Why? Because your opponent is not flustered. They didn't take any damage. They're not pressured, right? But if you're already pressuring them, then keep pressuring them, right? If you did damage, send more zealots, right? Because you're going to slow them from getting to 30 drones, right? But if they're already there, you say, okay, screw it. I can't stop them from getting from 30. I don't know if I can stop them from getting to 45, but hopefully I can slow them down a little bit. Okay? And then the next breakpoint is 55 drones. That's when Zerg has 4 bases and they have like the moon and the stars and everything. 55 is a very scary number. You can stop them from getting 55. That's another breakpoint, right? With goon timings. Now, if your opponent Zerg player already has 55 drones by the time you're attacking and they have a bunch of units, then you're in some trouble. Goon timings exist to stop Zergs from evolving from that 45 drone that I just showed you to 4 base saturation, right? What's 45 plus 10? What's the math here? 45 plus 10. You take the 45 from your 3 bases, and then you add 10 more at your 4th base, and then you have this magic number called 55. Okay? You have 55 drones that can support 9 to 10 hatcheries, otherwise known as death. You don't want Zerg to get there. You want to kill them. That's why you have goon timing. So if you're attacking with goons and High Templars after they have 55 drones, what are you doing? What are you doing? Now you could attack and you could trade, that's fine, but if you're gonna try to dump your army into a 55 drone Zerg base, you better be really strong. Okay, you better be really strong. You better have 8 High Templars with the Templar energy if you're gonna attack into that. Okay, so what does that mean? That means you got to get your goons on time. Okay, got to get your goons on time. That means you got to get your robo on time and your observers on time. That's why Protoss rushes goons and observers so that they can deny the Zerg from getting to 55 drones. Or if they make 55 drones but not enough units, then they die. So you punish them. Okay? But lots of Zergs, if they see you coming at 11 minutes, they can't build those drones. They have to build units, right? So then you go and you trade, and you hope that you trade. And as long as you traded, then you can move back home and then start up. At least you stop them from getting from 55 drones. Okay? And that's the point, right? It's not like, oh, I'm going to attack and I hope I win. Winning is just a cherry on top. Okay? 2 starports from TOS. Yeah, 2 Stargate is good. But it's a reactionary build, so that's it. How about slowing TOS? You don't need to slow down TOS. You play Zerg. What kind of question is that? I mean, no slowing down, no TOS. You just make a bunch of Hydras. You get 30 drones, you make a bunch of Hydras, and you just toss them over. Easy and simple. It's very simple, man. And then if that doesn't work, make 45 drones. Then you just toss them over again, you know? Just make Hydras, dude. There is no ZVP. ZVP, that doesn't exist. ZVP is just a concept in your mind. If you're losing ZVP, then